Oh shit. Am I live? I guess I am. My bad. Let's go with this. Fucking hockey.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
I could stay awake.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This
What are you talking about, Willis?
is Los Angeles.
Gotcha!
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This
Holla, city of squalor.
All right, guys. Welcome back. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am doing everything completely wrong today. I'm trying to figure out how to use this whole system that I pretty much built over here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit complicated. Running a green screen. I mean, you could even tell. Wait, hold on. You could tell right there. You see this little line right here? That sucks. I gotta fix that. But as far as everything else, to the people that showed up right now, thank you very much. I see Statics, the Barbarian. I see Noah. Hi, Ivan. The Avila family. Brad Pitbull. Yes, sir. Roxanne Soto. HCP Chemistry. Jay Munoz. Thank you guys for coming through. I know I didn't announce that I was gonna be on, but I'm on. And let me apologize for taking way too long on coming back, because I know I took quite the summer vacation on this one. And well, it's back to school again, and then it's back to News with Norbeez again. Let's see. Good time, my boy. Hey, let's go Niners. Shout out, Puro Taco Bell. Hells yeah. Much love and respect. Norbeez, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good topic. Crazy Kamala. Crazy Kamala. You know what? That is a very good topic. We're definitely going to get into that. You should have Tony as a special guest. When I have a studio, I will definitely have guests. Norbeez, what's up from Athena and Roxy? Thank you. The San Juan, Mexico. All right. ACP Chemistry. Norbert, what's up, G? Good setup. It's working. Thank you. I appreciate that. I even got some sound bites here that I'm going to sometime get to use so that I could feel special. Like, I don't know if you guys could even hear this. Let me get some emojis if you guys even heard that. Of what it was. Missy in action. El Camaroncito in the casa. Hell yeah. Oh, is that you, man? All right. What's up, homie? Apologies not accepted. Brad Pitbull, I do apologize. I'm sorry. Brad Pitbull, you know what? I actually took advantage during my time off because I think a while back you recommended a chicken spot over there in Glendale. I I went there. I went there. Unfortunately, it was closed. I'm not sure if it was closed permanently, but when I got there, which was around I don't know 1 in the afternoon, it was closed. Oh my God, guys! So much has been happening. So much, so much. I mean, it's been quite the roller coaster. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing the destruction that is YouTube. And I gotta say, I got my popcorn and I am enjoying the show. I hope you guys are enjoying the show because there is so much going on. I mean, wow. Like, and the funny part is, even after everything that's been happening, it's been like months since I went viral. Oddly enough, my name still comes up, but it is what it is. People love my name in their mouth, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is the name of the restaurant Esse? Is the name of the restaurant Esse? You know what? I'm not too sure. I all I remember is that you said it was a chicken joint. They had like those chicken sandwiches that are like popular right now. I'm not too sure if that was the one that you recommended, but that's the one I went to. It was like a corner restaurant in the plaza. Aside from that, welcome back to News with Norbeez, where we give you the ghetto news from an unprofessional perspective, which is mine. Um, so with that being said, let's get the news going so we could all get going. All right, so give me a second. Let me pull up our first story right here. Now, our first story is very interesting because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the phrase food fight. Um, Apparently, food fight has a whole new meaning. Apparently, it's illegal to have a food fight. And with the next story, I'm going to show you why it's illegal. As soon as I could bring it up, oddly enough, it seems like I cannot bring it up. Okay, there it is. Let's see if I can bring it up. Alrighty. So let me see if I could get the big screen for you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. All right, here's our first story. Dentist charged with alleged burrito battery. Apparently, this chick and her boyfriend decided to get a birthday meal for the birthday boy, her husband. They went to Taco Bell and McDonald's for his birthday. Unfortunately, something happened along the way where they ended up getting into a fight. They ended up getting into a squabble, as it says right there. And she got upset, and apparently she threw a taco at her husband's face, which resulted in, oddly enough, in her arrest. Who knew? Who knew that you could get arrested for throwing a taco from Taco Bell? Shout out Taco Bell. At a person. She actually got arrested. Let's see if I could I could scroll up and see her. There you go, guys. That is her mugshot right there. She does not look happy at all. She looks very, very upset. Um, the couple obviously, you know, weren't too happy with each other. But again, who would have thought that you could go to jail for throwing a Taco Bell taco at a person? People, this did happen in Florida, by the way. So if you're in Florida, make sure you don't throw tacos at people because you could go to jail or you will go to jail if you get reported. You don't want to get reported for throwing taco at a person's face. I mean, could you imagine that? Going to jail, the inmates asking you, so what are you in for? I threw a Taco Bell at somebody. That's wild. That is wild. To get arrested for throwing tacos at somebody. It's incredible. I didn't know that could happen. But when it comes to Florida, I'm not too surprised about that. So that's for me, that's pretty hilarious. So mind you, people, do not throw try to not throw food at each other because apparently it is illegal and you will go to jail. And the last thing you want to do is tell your people that you went to jail for throwing tacos at somebody. Alrighty. Let's move on to our next story then. Give me 1 second. Nope. There we go. All right, next story. Let's see. It says, I'm a 33-year-old virgin who is not religious. This is why I never had sex. Incredible. Looking at her, it makes you wonder, like, really? I mean, how do you not have guys hitting on you, trying to hit that? I mean, this girl, what? She's in her 30s. She's 33 years old. Has not had sex. The 33-year-old blonde virgin. It's incredible. I mean, look at her. She's not bad looking at all. I mean, she's 30 right there. You could only imagine how she looked like in her 20s. And this is her right there also. I mean, you guys tell me, would you guys not try to hit on her? Not try to get with her? I mean, she's a looker. She's a looker, that's for sure. Let me see if I could get my... And you know what? I didn't even play this damn thing, but she's not bad looking. Apparently, what she said is that during her 20s, she was more focused in school. Mind you, she also mentions that she is not religious. Nothing that is religious about her not having sex has anything to do with each other. So she was just at all when she saw her friends go through their relationships and all the mistakes that they did. And she realized that probably that age is not the right time to probably be in a relationship, let alone have sex with somebody. Especially if you're in Texas, because I don't know if you guys remember that story where I said that I think it was like 60% of people in one city in Texas have chlamydia. That's a lot of fucking people with chlamydia. But apparently she just, during her 20s, she just never really got into it. She never really wanted to, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want a relationship. And during her late 20s, her dad died, which just left her heartbroken and just shattered. But once her dad died, she inherited his money, which allowed her to just travel to different places, live her life. She doesn't even work. But she hasn't had sex. No sex whatsoever. So I gotta say. Or maybe not. More like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
let me know if you guys even hear those sound bites. So that's her story. I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to wait till I was 33 or older to, have sex. Because it's fun. It's fun when you do it. It's not fun when you don't. Aside from that, that's her story. All right, let's move on to the next story. Now I'm going through a lot of these fast because I started off late. Not really getting too into them, but my apologies. We'll talk a little bit more afterwards and shoot the shit. All right. Florida woman busted carrying crack and meth in a pouch labeled bag of drugs. I mean, it doesn't get any more dumber than this. I mean, here you have this chick right here, and this is her mugshot right there. 41-year-old Lauren Riley. Lauren Riley got caught with that bag. But there's the situation. She was shotgun. She was doing shotgun. She was the passenger. The driver got pulled over by the police because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. She wasn't wearing her seatbelt. The driver wasn't wearing the seatbelt. So when they stopped her, one of the other officers noticed that Lauren here was messing around with the door. Come to find out that she was actually hiding I think it was a pouch, tinfoil pouch, that was actually labeled bag of drugs. Now, I gotta say, that's probably the dumbest thing you could do is carry around a pouch that reads bag of drugs. Not surprisingly, this did happen in Florida. I think we all know how Florida and meth go together. It's an unfortunate thing, and hopefully Lauren here doesn't label her shit bag of drugs. Although the true lesson in all of this right here is that wear your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt. That way you don't get pulled over by the cops, because clearly this all happened because her friend decided not to wear a seatbelt. And because she decided not to wear a seatbelt, the police stopped her. She got nervous and she started messing around. That caught the cops' attention and eventually got her caught with her bag that was labeled bag of drugs. So, round of applause for her. All right, now let's go to this story, because this is the serious story that I want to get into. And I'm glad because somebody mentioned Kamala, and this is perfect with Kamala. I don't know if many of you guys know, but Joe Rogan is involved in a lawsuit against MSNBC for about $30 million. Now, this is something that's near and dear to my heart. This definitely has something close to me. I can definitely relate to Joe Rogan here, where MSNBC, like a lot of cocksuckers out there, decided to edit his podcast. Edited to the point where it made it seem like Joe Rogan was actually backing Kamala Harris, in a way where they chopped it up and then pretty much spread it all over their platforms, the news channel, the website, all the social medias. They spread it everywhere. They chopped it up and gave it to everybody, put it out there, run it, and pretty much made Joe Rogan look like he was actually backing Kamala Harris, which if you watch the actual podcast, you will know that he was completely and 100% against her winning the election. I don't blame him. I still don't want her to win either. But I really do hope that he is going to sue MSNBC for for manipulating his podcast and making it seem like he's saying something that he really isn't. This would be a good segue towards many other people that decide to take other people's content, chop it up, put it together, and try to make somebody look bad. Because in this case, MSNBC tried to make Joe Rogan look like a Kamala Harris fan. And now MSNBC is facing a possible $30 million lawsuit by Joe Rogan. I truly hope that he does sue them, and I truly hope that he does win. Because people that take other people's content, chop it up, edit it to make somebody look bad, they deserve to get sued. That being said, there's a difference between chopping it up and cutting pieces together and taking out pieces that are there. Because there are clips that are entire clips that is actually the whole thing, nothing edited. But when you decide to take a word here and a word there and decide to manipulate it so it could look like something else that it wasn't, then you're definitely doing something very bad right there. I, for one, support this move by Joe Rogan, and I hope he does sue them, and I hope he does win, and I hope he shares the money. So for Joe Rogan, all around. For MSNBC, but that's enough of that. All right, guys. So today I only had 4 stories. That's all I had because, again, I'm trying to get all this together. Like I said before, that's my goal to start evolving this show into something else. Me and the Hip Hop Jedi are talking about what we're gonna do eventually with this platform, with this channel. We definitely want to put more things out there, especially put me out there on the street so that I could talk to the people, because that's one thing that I really do want to do, and that is talk to the people. And for now, I will be talking with you guys. So let's go on the live chat. Norbeez, can I call in? He said he took your manhood when you were knocked out. Hey, I want to clarify. I was never knocked out. I was in awe that somebody decided to get their asses up and run as fast as they could. That was definitely at awe. I was definitely like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
that was me. Okay, you know what? I'll take calls if you guys actually are willing to call. But let me see if I could get this going. I gotta connect to this Roku here. I mean, not Roku. I mean, Rode. Okay, apparently I am connected. So let's see if I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't even know if I still have the number. We're gonna find out. Let's see. Is the number still up here? All right. Okay, so I just saw that I don't have the number up here. Okay, well, I could definitely put it in there. Let's see. Here we go. I realize I can't use hotkeys on this thing to do certain things because it fucks with me typing. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find out what the hell my number. Okay, somebody already knows my number, but I'm not gonna take it yet because I still need to find out what the hell my number is, so everybody else can call. All right, so I think I got it. All right. Okay, that should be it right there. Nope. I should probably put that on silent. All right, we'll put that there. That's the number. Now you guys can call if somebody wants to call. Somebody did call from an unknown number. Not sure who it was, but if you want to call again. Brad Pitbull had the number. Thank you, man. I'm telling you guys, my apologies. I'm trying to get everything back together. Thank you to Brad Pitbull for putting that there. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? No incoming voice. That's not good. Bluetooth audio. All right, we'll pick this up. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
This is El Camaroncito. What's up?
Hey, Camaroncito. What's good, man? Good to hear you, man. How you doing? Don't tell me I dropped you, man. Hello? Camaroncito. Call me back, bro. Call me back. me see if I could call you back. Hey, shout out to Marvelous in the chat. Hello. All right, let's pick this one. Caller name, where are you calling from?
What up, Norbeez? It's a snowman from the harbor area.
Holy smokes. Snowman, it's good to hear you, man. Yeah, now, just to clarify, you are not that other snowman that's been going around YouTube.
Man, I seen a little bit of that. You know, I tuned out of the YouTube Yada for a minute, but you know, I had to join in and check in with Norbeez.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. How you doing, man? Snowman? Oh, this phone's killing me. Maybe because I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi. This phone is killing me. I'm having issues. You know what? Maybe I should update it. What do you guys think? If it keeps dropping, I'm going to update it. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Norberto Paris.
Caesar from Paris. Much love to you, man. How you been?
Oh, we are good. We are blessed as always.
Yes, sir.
And we've been waiting, Norbeez. We've been waiting, and here it is.
Yes,
Here it
sir.
is.
Yes,
the
sir.
long-awaited, long overdue. Keep up the bad work, my friend.
Yes, sir.
It's good to see you back. Good to know that you still got the bobbing and weaving in you.
Hey.
And let's keep it pushing.
That's right.
Let's keep it pushing. Everybody, let's just jump on this thing here. Let's all try to get together and try to convince Tony not to be leaving. I don't know what's going on with that.
Wait,
So
not
that's
to
for
be
another
what?
day.
Wait, not to be what?
Not to be leaving. His
Oh,
last
not to
podcast,
be
he was
leaving.
talking about quitting. Yeah.
Don't trip, man. I'm going to create an AI of Tony, and he's going to be there forever.
Yeah. Even if Caesar from Paris has to prop him up like Pinocchio and with strings, I'll be in the background. We'll make him there. We'll keep him there. We'll make a.
That's
He
right.
ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he's not going nowhere.
Good to
No,
see.
we're keeping him around.
Good to see news from Norbeez. Good to see news from Norbeez. Keep on rolling. We're here with you.
Thank you, man.
Caesar from Paris, and I'm out.
Gracias. Caesar from Paris. Love the guy. What's that? Fool, I've never heard. All right, I see the chat's going well. Let's see. What do we have now? My back is broken. Though we've been fishing too, but I haven't caught. El Boo Boo. Shout out to El Boo Boo. Caller, your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, Norbeez. Hey, how is this podcast makes America great again?
Hey,
For the record.
is this Brad Pitbull?
Yes, it is. What's up, Norbeez?
What's up, man?
Glad you're back.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be with you guys. Where are you calling from?
Skid Row, a.k.a. Alexandria, a.k.a. Metaverse.
Hey, that's right.
But hey, is it true that Spencer Baca shot the assassin that tried to smoke Trump? Is that true?
I mean, I've heard the rumors. I've heard the tales, but I don't think it was ever confirmed that it was Baca. But I wouldn't get it past him. He's very accurate, very strategic. If anything, he's probably that guy, that second guy that everybody talks about, and just slipped away.
Yeah.
Never to be seen.
And is it true that the iFools laugh like Kamala Harris and slap their knee at the same time when they hear a knock-knock joke? Is that true?
You know what? Hey, have you? Do my sound bites come through? Because I've been playing sound bites.
Yeah.
They do?
Yes,
Okay, so
yes, I can hear them. Yeah.
Should I get a Kamala Harris soundbite? What do you think?
That'll be scary. That'll be scary, but yes, you should. It'll be scary.
I think I'm gonna do that. For political season, I'm gonna get a Trump soundbite and a Kamala Harris soundbite.
All right, for sure. I'll let the iFools call in so they won't say, "Oh, the phone lines are too busy." I'll let them to.
Hey, that's right.
roast. But thanks for taking my call and stream more often,
Yes.
por favor.
Yes, sir. I will.
Right, dude.
I definitely will, man. I've been missing talking with everybody. I've been missing being on here, and I'm gonna do a lot more. Trust me.
All right. And are you still Norbeez, or are you now Norbeez or Norpheus? What is it?
Norbeez is a good one.
Well,
Norbeez is a good one, but I'm gonna stay with Norbeez for now.
all right, cool. All right. Thank you for taking my call, sir.
You got it, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling. I gotta say, yeah, I really do miss being live. I mean, I've taken quite the long break. I think everybody knew the situation that was going on. And also, I kind of wanted to see exactly what would happen, because as many as you guys know that YouTube, this yarda crap, it's kind of falling apart. It's kind of falling apart. And I'm actually happy. I'm happy it is. It's long overdue. Caller, your name? Where are you calling from? Caller. Hey, what's up, man? I can barely hear you. There you go. There. It's all good, man. It's all good. How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, I seen that fucking video with you and Rick Solo.
Who?
Hey, you had balls though, fool.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hey, I didn't go there to fight, but the guy got emotional and the guy got sensitive and he decided to sucker punch me and then run away. But it is what it is. Lesson learned. It does happen. But you know what? I'm glad the world was able to see what kind of a coward this guy is. And it's something that I did want to show to the world. Honestly, though, I didn't expect him to actually show that part. He did. And I'm glad it happened, because a lot of things started happening right after that. And I gotta say,
it just made you gain more views, fool, more money.
well, it's not more about views for me. For me, it's more about exposing these people that say one thing but are completely the opposite in real life. You know, he's trying to tell people right now. He's trying to be on this so-called positive fucking train right now. I'm like, you're a fucking piece of shit. There's nothing positive about you. Stop acting. Nobody believes you. That's why your numbers are down. Because everybody has now seen who you are. You're an emotional child that only bullshits the people. Trying to tell people you gotta go.
Hey, my little brother watched that shit too. That shit was funny.
You telling me?
My little brother got something to say, fool. Hey, fool, you're gay. Nigga, I get beat up.
I didn't get beat up. I got sucker punched. There's a difference. He hanged up. All right, but that it is what it is. Like I said, I got sucker punch and lesson learned. But I'm glad it happened, because I didn't have to do much to expose him. I mean, you could see my other videos that I did of him if you want to see him get exposed. But that really put the nail on the coffin of what his YouTube career is. A liar, emotional, a child, a coward, all around piece of shit. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, everything that needed to happen afterwards happened. And I'm glad it happened, because I am enjoying everything that's happening in their little world. Aside from that, okay, so before another call comes through, if another call comes through, let's go to the chat. Because, as you guys know, I love the chat. Let's see. Oni 6'4", Marlon's Minds. AC throws his weight and he might have pepper spray. Oh, that's why I have my glasses. You know, that's the funny part. For somebody to sucker punch me, he still couldn't get my glasses off my face. Norbeez does cuckold scenes. Never. I have never done a cuckold scene. Did I? No. We miss you, Norbeez. Thanks, boo. You know, I miss being with you guys on here on the live. Cheese miss are us. I think that's a fly. Sancho del Rancho. Good name. What's up, perro? Where you been? I've been on vacation. I've been on that summer vacation. And so I could, rebuild because as many as you guys know, I had to bring news. Well, I ended up bringing news with Norbeez here on this platform because of the things that happened. And shout out to Tony A, because he allowed me to have news with Norbeez and to bring it here for you guys because I didn't want to die. I didn't want it to die, and he didn't want it to die. So here we are. Gangster party. AZ said you brought it upon yourself to go to the studio and get your manual took. You know what? He could say that, but he could have been a man and actually talked. But clearly, he is not a man. He is a child with a lot of emotions that he needs to work out. I mean, this guy calls himself a man, but runs away. And if you don't believe me, there's a short I have. It's my most recent short where if you go to the end, you'll actually hear the audio from his live where I'm yelling out, "Don't run, Gil. Don't run." Because this piece of shit decided to run. And I could confidently say that, and he might even deny it. And that's okay. I don't care. The audio's already there. You guys can hear me. You could hear him huffing and puffing. Oh, God. Shout out to the person that sent me that clip, too. Appreciate you for that. All right, let's go back to the chat. Damn, homie. The Denton Ojo de Tacuache. Oh, shout out to Mrs. Chicano Tube. If you guys haven't seen that, I did go to Chicano Tube's platform. Much love to them right there. They were so welcoming. It was I had a great time. If you guys hadn't seen that interview, go check it on Chicano Tube. It was great. I had a good time. We talked a lot about things. We talked about things that pretty much that was happening through all the viral moments that I had, I guess you could say. Let's see. Sancho de Rancho, just kidding, Norbeez. HCB Chemistry, great life. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I also did an interview with HCP Chemistry, so check out his channel. I did it some months back. It was a great time. We talked about like science, history stuff. I mean, I know I don't seem like it, but I actually do like talking about that stuff. I actually like learning about that stuff. Is really cool. Let's see. Eric Villalobos. Hi, Norbeez. Great show tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. I not only brought you guys 4 stories, and I'm going to work on making sure that I bring you guys a lot more stories than just 4 also. This is generally just me just saying hello. News with Norbeez is back. We're here. Let's talk a bit. Let's take a few calls if there's any. Aside from that, okay, oh, great. Somebody's going to clip this. I don't think those guys want to make me famous anymore. They don't want to make me famous because a lot of them are very upset with me, as they should. A lot of them are very scared of me, as they should. And a lot of them recently decided they want my attention. I have no idea why. I'm just a guy. But I think you can hear quite a few people still saying my name, talking about me. That's fine. All right. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, this is El Boo calling from Tempe, Arizona.
Ah, shit, El Boo. How you doing, man? It's good to hear your voice, man.
Hey, my man. Man, brother, it's good to see you back on the screen, man. Hella much respect to you, Norbeez.
Thank you.
And don't bother about all the bullshit that's been around. It's like, you do your thing, my man. You have a following, and there's a lot of us that have your back, brother. So keep it pushing, dog. And I'm right here, and we're all right here, dog.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate your words, man. They really do mean a lot to me. I mean, we've talked during my break, and we spoken, and thank you for reaching out. And then thank you to everybody that actually reached out, because of quite a lot of people that reached out to me, and I really do appreciate that, man. People
Yeah,
say,
brother. Hell yeah, man.
people tell me
And
that,
when I'm out in LA, man, I'll reach out, bro.
hell yeah, of course, you have to, man. Are
Yeah.
you going to Rankfest?
Una cervecita, mi chavo.
Hey, that's what's up. I'll take you to
You
Taco
know?
Bell after.
Oh, shit. I'll take the contract home.
Hey, all right,
Hey.
hell yeah.
Órale, Norbeez, well, I'll keep watching, man. I got your back. And pues, buenas noches. I'm still right here, bud.
Thank you, man.
And we love you, brother.
I appreciate
know?
you. I appreciate you a lot, man. I love you too, man. I love all you guys that have been supporting me and been having my back.
Órale, brother.
Pues, man.
Bye.
Thanks, man. Have a good night. And there's one thing I said in the interview with Chicano too. A lot of people tend to say there's no unity among us. I beg to differ, because I definitely saw that. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, Norbeez, Jose from Black.
Hey, wait, I'm sorry, say your name again?
Jose?
Jose?
I'm
Oh,
from Black.
hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing tonight, man?
Did good. So you doing news Norbeez again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back. I'm gonna bring you the ghetto news and try to make you guys laugh.
Cool. You should bring on a co-host.
You know what? That's a very good idea, man. And as soon as I do want to get people. I do have to find those people that are willing to do it, because I gotta tell you, for some people it's not easy being on camera. A lot of people will say they want to do it, but
It's nerve-wracking. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've only been doing it for a little over a year. Usually, I've been the guy behind the camera, which I was okay with doing. And then Tony A gave me the chance to be on camera, and I just been having a lot of fun since then.
Yeah, it's too bad it's 20 years no more, because you guys had good chemistry, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But you know what, me and him, we thankfully we still talk. We still have our conversations. As far as friendship, is still there, and I'm glad it's still there.
Yeah, that's cool. One more thing, my son said you sound like a Mexican SpongeBob SquarePants.
I get that. I could get that.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night, man.
You too, man. I appreciate you. Tell your son what's up, man. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's what I was saying before. I've never felt so much unity in my life, because there were so many people that had my back, so many supporters, so many people reaching out to me. I was like, wow, this is unity. This is people that came together just to reach out to me, give me positive words, just like be there for me. And I got to say, I don't think any of these people out here, and I think you know who I'm talking about, any of them would not have those kinds of people, reaching out to them and giving them these positive words. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It just made me that much more stronger, knowing that you guys were out there taking your time out of your day just to say hi, say what's up, how you doing. It actually shocked me, because I did, me personally, I'm not much of a social person as far as real life. On camera, I can be when I have to be. But as far as real life, it's really tough for me to be sociable. Like, if you guys saw my DMs, you guys would be upset with me. You guys would be like, what the fuck, bro? Don't be an asshole. Respond to everybody. But it's not because I don't want to respond. It's more because, I don't know. I'm not a very sociable person in real life. It's like, if I tend to just like talk to one or two people. That's about it. But when it comes to being here, talking with you guys live, watching your chats, taking your phone calls, and telling you guys stories, it's the best time of my life. I mean, It's amazing. It's amazing. And I love it. And it's crazy how some of these people, they don't realize how special this whole thing is. Here we are, me and the camera, you guys chatting away, you guys shooting the shit, you guys talking about things. There's a whole ass like club here of us just shooting the shit, talking about topics, taking phone calls. And it's probably the best thing that I could be a part of. Anyways, let's get back to some of these chats. Oh, shout out Chicano Tube. All Red Dog Norteños. Let's see, ACP Country. El Boo. I would try a popper, a crankbait, a jerkbait. That's a lot of bait. Let's see. Give me a second here. All right. Chicano Tube. Teletubbies World. Ace SGV Productions. I saw Miss Pac-Man. Really? That's funny. All right. Let's see. SMX. SMX, you're trying to get me in trouble again. El Rob. Salute, bro. Go get that bag. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm really gonna try. I'm not really too concerned about it, but for the most part, I just want to be here with you guys. Son, Norbert better than haters and droops. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Those are some very interesting characters, though. Chicano Tube. AC finally faced reality when Lucky said he's not that guy. And he really isn't. He really isn't that guy. Trust me. I know that personally now. Punch air every day, sending out a gobble gobble to Pac-Man. Gangster Party. AC said taking your manhood made you stronger. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm pretty sure he kind of wishes he did. Kind of wishing. He's been I think I even said it before. He's behaved very zesty. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
This is Mike from the 805.
What's up, Mike from the 805? You're very far for an 805er.
No, I was gonna say, hey, I want to say something first. I want to send a shout out to Rack 100.
There you go.
Because no, I'm serious because I misjudged Rack 100. I don't know if you remember, dude, when I called your show the first time.
Yeah. No.
I was kind of like saying no, Rack 100 is a bad guy, and the reason I said that was because my info came from the Chipmunk guy. So I had a bad
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't really look into Rack at the time.
Yeah.
So I want to just say, hey, Rack 100, salute. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
All right. That's good. Now, what is it that you saw that made you finally say, you know what? Okay, maybe he isn't an asshole like people paint him to be.
I'd rather not get into it, but within the last 2 to 3 months, I started actually like watching what Rack says. I'm like, oh, this guy's not that bad.
Yeah. It's
kind of like, how, fake news, propaganda, they spin it. They say, oh, he's evil. And then you look into it, oh, wait, he's not that bad. He's a troll.
Yeah.
But in a good way, like Trump, right?
Yes.
Dude, check this out. You know how Trump said some racist things, right?
Yeah.
About us?
Yeah.
But we still support him. Mexicans support Trump. So Whack, I see he is my Donald Trump. So Whack 100, he's legit.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. No,
yeah.
You know what? I would agree with you. And that's crazy because I was with you also where I would hear other people talk about him. And then like me, I have to go and actually check out the person, really look into them, and then make a decision like that. And when I did, I realized, okay, so some of the shit he says is stupid, but at the same time, he knows how to, hold it back and actually say some real shit from time to time.
Yeah, I don't want to say exactly what he did recently, but dude, that I was laughing so hard when he did that.
Wait, are you talking about the cholo thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, where everybody wanted to spin it. Oh, he's being racist towards Mexicans. I'm like, bro, you go to Mexico, nobody talks like that. He specifically said cholos. He didn't say Mexicans.
Yeah, dude, and like the gangsters from like Texas, Chicago, Colorado, they're different. So I mean,
Yeah,
whatever. I don't want to get too into it, but yeah,
yeah,
shout out to Rag 100.
yeah.
Hey, but
Definitely.
can I change the subject?
Hmm?
Yeah, so you're gonna do news with Norbeez, right?
Yes,
I think you
sir.
should talk more about like geopolitical bullshit. I don't know if you're into geopolitics. I'm into geopolitics, so yeah.
Well, to clarify for the people, explain to us like a little bit what geopolitics would involve.
I guess it's just like the relationships between countries and even like I guess like even how do you say it, like groups of countries, like relationships between Europe and Latin America and Asia, things like that, and then how
Mm-hmm.
they make deals over like resources,
Yeah,
and even something people don't talk about is when they make deals to send immigrants from their countries to like the West, right?
yeah,
Like I don't know, Syria, right?
yeah.
Do people think that I mean, yeah, they do fight each other, but at the same time, there's definitely talking to each other behind closed doors. Like, oh, look,
Yes.
because Syria, they had a civil war
Mm-hmm.
back in 2011, and it's still going on technically, but a lot of immigrants went to Western Europe
Yeah.
because of, because, the West to stabilize Syria, but then they still make deals behind the scenes. So
Oh
even
yeah.
though Syria, the dictator's name is Bashar al-Assad,
Yeah.
they still talk to the West and make deals. So, but anyways, that's geopolitics. So yeah.
No. That's exactly what it is, and I'm glad you clarified that for the people because that is definitely a topic that I do want to talk about when it comes up in the news. Because there's a lot of things happening. I mean, there's so much things happening in the world that do involve us and will affect us also. I mean, one thing that about like
Yeah.
let's say Trump, for instance, Trump it had made he's making a promise that he's gonna put a huge tariff on China for their imports, specifically the electric cars.
Mm.
Because some of you might not
Okay.
know, but
Yeah.
China's new electric car that they built, I think is named after some sort of bird, but it costs if they push that car here in the U.S., that car will cost about a little over $10,000. And from what I saw in the specs, I might be wrong, it would go 500 miles on a charge. That's pretty much double the Tesla. But it is a smaller size car, but it's definitely within a reasonable price. Now, Trump's idea is to put a huge tariff on that car, so that when
Mm.
China does want to push that here in the U.S., it would probably double, maybe even triple the price. But let's be honest, even if they triple the price, it would
Okay.
still be a good price.
Yeah, and then the thing with the tariffs, I think China, I don't know if you're aware, they've been building a bunch of companies right there in Mexico and Monterrey
Yes.
because that's the way for them to get around the tariffs. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah.
So
That's their
it's
loophole.
pretty much China yeah, there you go, the loophole.
Yeah, that's
And I think,
mhm.
yeah, Mexico, a lot of companies have gone to Mexico and where else? Southeast Asia
Yeah.
from China because a lot of companies are leaving China because, a lot of the lockdowns they did a few years back
Yeah.
and people are paranoid, or at least the business people are,
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about Mexico. Not not worried of Mexico, but for Mexico, because they're getting into a little bit of hot water with accepting weapons from Russia as far as military weapons.
Oh, really?
Yes, and that's recent, and that's
I
because
haven't heard about that.
they've
Yeah.
had a very good relationship, Mexico and Russia. They've had a good
Yeah,
relationship.
they have.
Mexico has helped Russia when they needed help. Mexico has always been a country that if another country needs help, they will show up. Cuba needed help, they show up. Peru needed help, they showed up. I think what was it? Ecuador needed help. Now I think it's Ecuador. I don't know if you know, but Ecuador is the one that Mexico no longer has a relationship with. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I know.
Because they
because
destroyed the
the
Mexican
embassy.
embassy. Yes, they destroyed the Mexican embassy. That alone should have caused Mexico to pretty much attack Ecuador. But it's definitely getting the things are definitely happening. Things are definitely moving. But
and then Venezuela too.
Which one?
Venezuela, they're having all those protests right now.
Oh, which protests? There's a lot of them.
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela, yes, because Maduro won again. Now,
yeah,
for me, and this is my opinion. I'm okay with Maduro. I don't have anything against him. You know, the people, and when I say the people, I mean like the people that people would consider poor, low income. They're pretty happy. They're okay with Maduro. The ones with the money, they're the ones that are upset. They're the ones that don't want Maduro. Because Maduro keeps taxing them and keeps taking their shit. Rich people don't like it when you take their shit. And Venezuela has a lot of rich people. I mean, they have so many rich people that at a certain point, a specific airport in Florida was specifically made just for people from Venezuela. So they can go there directly and get sent to wherever they want to get sent to. This is how much they came to the U.S. and spent money that they built an air. I want to say they built it for them. I don't think they'll actually say that, but they pretty much built it just for them, just so they could fly over there and spend money. That's how much money these people had because they had control over the resources. They were the ones that were working with the U.S.
Well, dude, you know the reason why is because of the oil, right? That's why they want to take it over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, Venezuela, they have more oil than Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
and the only thing that's holding them back is that they don't have the refineries. If they had the refineries, they will make a ton of money. But I tell you one thing, what Maduro did recently, and which it was actually a good idea, because Europe and many other countries that belong to, I think it's called BRICS. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, BRICS.
BRICS. Well, BRICS. Maduro decided to pretty much pass on the I don't want to say taxes, but pretty much everything that the U.S. is doing against Venezuela, he's gonna add it to the price of oil that he sends to BRICS. So he's pretty much telling BRICS, if you guys want to pay less, tell the U.S. to back off. Otherwise, we're going to charge you guys what we're losing because of what do you call them?
The sanctions.
Yeah, their sanctions.
Sanctions? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So I think you can find that in the news where Maduro decided to, put the charges on BRICS. Which I think is a good move.
Kind of like you kind of like use it, like you leverage it, I guess, right?
Yes, exactly. He's leveraging.
I know India and China, they're the ones that import all that oil. Russia, they have all the oil, but they don't have money.
And they're all part of BRICS. They're part of the BRICS.
Brazil, yeah, yeah. Russia's the only one that has like all. They have like I think they have like 1/4 of all the natural gas reserves in the world. Like, holy shit!
Damn, that's
why we're at war with Ukraine. That's why we're at Ukraine, because it's not about Ukraine. It's about their what do you call it? Their natural gas.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if you can pull up a map, bro. But like, if you've seen a map of Russia, it's like in the center, right? And all the places that want the natural gas are in Europe, India, and China. So east, west, and south of Russia. So I mean, it makes sense why we're at war with them, because if they have the power to take down the petrodollar, because they're in the middle.
Really?
They just built pipelines instead of like, Yeah, I forgot the. Well, you know about the petrodollar, right?
You said it sounds familiar. You
The
said pull
petro
up the Ukraine map, or you said which map to pull out?
Russia map. Or just look at. I mean, a map of Eurasia, you know, or Afro Eurasia, and
Uh,
then just look at it. And well, you don't have to do it now, but like later. But just look at it. All the gas, because natural gas is better than oil. The thing is, though, you have to send it through a pipeline, and then
really?
all the demand for that natural gas is from Russia, and then Europe is west, India is south, and then China is east, and they're the three biggest markets for fossil fuels, whether it's oil or natural gas.
Let's see if I could bring it
So
here.
that's
So here, I don't know. I'm pretty sure because there's a 20-second delay. You might not be able to see the map
yeah.
yet. So I pulled up a map that shows Ukraine. It shows Russia. It shows the Caspian Sea, the Black Sea, Turkey. It should be up now if you could see it.
No, but
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm familiar with the map, so it's
Okay.
all good. I have to see it. Yeah.
Okay. So what exactly on the map is it that you wanted to point out?
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna Google the map. Asia.
That's it.
Okay. Look, I forgot the dude's name because I watched a bunch of videos about geopolitical bullshit. But
Yeah.
if you look at Russia, right,
Mhm.
and then you see west, which would be left, I guess, it's Europe, right?
Yeah.
And then south of Russia is India,
Yes.
and then just southeast of Russia is China.
Yeah.
Those three, dude, China has 1 billion people, India has 1 billion people, Europe has like 700 million, right? And they are the three, well, I guess with the U.S. too,
Yeah.
3 of the 4 biggest consumers of fossil fuels, right?
Yeah.
Now, the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Iran, they have a lot of oil. They do have some natural gas, but Russia has, like I said, 1/4 of all the natural gas in the world. So Russia just builds pipelines actually they do have pipelines to Europe, I forgot, but if they build a pipeline straight down to India and through China,
Yeah.
dude, then that's it for the petrodollar, bro. Because, like I said, those 2 countries are the biggest consumers of fossil fuels.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, natural gas is more cleaner than oil and coal.
It is.
Coal is very dirty. Nobody likes it. Yeah.
Damn,
That's
bro.
the real reason the war in Ukraine is happening.
1/4 though? Fuck, that's a lot. That's a whole lot.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
I mean, I wouldn't want to light a
'Cause
match
remember-
underground there.
Because I remember when the Soviet Union collapsed.
Yeah.
All these, that's why they got all those oligarchs to take over I guess the resources, right?
Yeah.
And but I guess Putin, he's kind of put them back in shape or whatever. Like, hey, you gotta
Right.
pay taxes and whatnot.
I'm not gonna lie,
So, yeah.
Putin's a fucking beast, man. That guy's been the leader for what, like 20 years?
24 now, 25.
Wow. That he might as well be their king. Fuck. But you know what? I'll
Yeah,
give
man.
I'll give it to him. Have you ever saw that video clip where he had all these corporate guys in the table and he pretty much made them sign away their shit? Well, not sign away, but like pretty much make a promise that they're gonna pay what they're supposed to pay. And then the last
I
guy,
heard about that, but I didn't see it.
yeah, you should look it up. It's pretty funny because the last guy, he didn't want to sign it. He was like, "Oh, my pen doesn't work," and Putin just took out his pen. Here you go, sign it. And then he took back his
Yeah,
pen.
Putin, I don't know, man.
But
I don't know. I kind of don't like Putin, but at the same time, he's a very proud Russian person, so I do respect that.
yeah,
So,
I mean,
yeah.
he keeps Russia, whatever he's doing, he's keeping them at bay. Because I mean, I do see Russians here in LA, but I don't know. I don't really see them talking a whole lot of shit either. Like, oh fuck, I hate fucking
I
Russia.
actually talked to a Russian dude one time, bro. Trip
Mhm.
out.
Yeah.
I talked to because I was doing Uber at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and that fool was like, he was a bit drunk, bro, and he was like kind of dissing. Well, I don't want to say it because I don't get in trouble, but he was making fun of like somebody.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, they're not real Russians. They're like fake Russians. I'm like, okay, cool. But because he was drunk though, so yeah.
I
Anyways,
mean, yeah, man.
well, can I say one more thing before I hang up?
Yeah. Go for it, man.
What do you think? What do you think about the drones, bro? Because drones have changed the game of warfare. Because in Ukraine and Russia, bro, I don't know if you've been paying attention to that war.
Yeah.
A lot of drones have been taking out a lot of Russia's like naval fleet in the Black Sea, and they've also taken out a lot of oil refineries. And then also Russia bought a lot of they're called Shahed drones from Iran, and they've been using them on Ukraine.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, like, you know how people like to make fun of the LGBT crap?
Yeah.
And they say that our military, we're going to lose a war because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, these drones, they pretty much make people, I don't want to say obsolete, but you don't need as much people now for wars now because of the drones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, bro. It's kind of scary, the drones.
It is, man.
We're not really going to need people anymore.
And it is. And it definitely changed a lot. I mean, even Obama made a law where it allowed the U.S. to use drones on us when we're outside the country. Look it up. It's trippy.
Oh, man.
He could use it. The U.S. could technically use it on us in case they need to take us out for whatever reason. But they made it into a law.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh, shit.
But, it's interesting that you would say drones because recently the U.S. has started the process to start banning drones that were made in China. So
really?
Drones like companies like DJI. I don't know if you're familiar with DJI. But
no.
It's a Chinese company that sells those little drones that like literally everybody uses. So the U.S. is working on a plan to ban these drones for being used in the U.S. They want to say that it's because because they want to punish China but in reality they just don't want China to have the abilities to actually connect to these drones and literally see us everywhere with these drones. So they're working on a way to ban them. I don't think it's going to happen because there's just way too many people that own drones here in the U.S. But they're definitely working towards that because, like you said, drones have definitely changed the game, and not in a good way because now it's a lot easier to just, take out a city, take out a town, take out a person just with a remote control and a button. It's very cool.
That's why that's why I'm saying like people, I mean, I don't know, bro. It is scary. It's like the future looks dark, bro, with these drones because people talk about the Terminator movies, and it's here already, man. It's here.
But you know what? And thankfully, it's not AI. Thankfully, it's not AI. Because I'll tell you right now, if it was AI, we definitely would be in trouble. But thankfully, that we're like a century away from having AI, real AI, not this algorithm computing that we have right now.
Yeah, the only thing that takes out the drones, now that I thought about it, would be like a solar flare. You know what a solar flare is, right?
Yes.
Or an EMP.
Shit, if we have one that would take out all our shit, man.
So that would probably be the only way if AI and the drones take over. That would probably be one of the natural ways.
Yeah, but
you know what? They would just get wiped out.
I tell people, you don't have to worry about AI because if a real AI ever does appear, you gotta realize that it's going to look at our history. It's gonna look at what we do, and eventually it's gonna find out what's the best course of action. It's not gonna be let's take out all the humans. It's gonna be let's take out a specific type of human that can consistently create wars and kill. Now, that is what AI is gonna eventually figure out on its own. It's gonna be like, I gotta just take these ones out, and then there goes the war. That end of story. I don't gotta take out the whole group. I just gotta take out the ones that keep causing it. And I think you and I both know, and everybody else knows who those are. So those are the people that are worried about AI. As far as I'm concerned, they're gonna look at LA. They're gonna be like, Nah, those guys are they're not. Those aren't the ones. Those aren't the ones. They're gonna go to DC and they're gonna be like, yeah, those are the guys. Those are the guys.
Careful, Norbeez. Careful. The CIA is listening.
I know. Now, mind you,
Man, I'll let you go, bro.
all right, man. It was great talking with you, man. Appreciate the call, man.
Take it easy.
Mind you, this is what's the word? There's a word for that. This is all what's that word that everybody uses? They've been using that a lot just to explain that this is just for play. This is not facts. This is just bullshit. All right, let's go to the live chat. All right, I was looking on. Wait. Where's my mouse? All right. Ghetto Vallero SGV, saludos to you. EDH, what do you think of Lucky from Hoodstock dissing everyone? I mean, I thought it was funny. It was hilarious. There was definitely some facts thrown in there for certain individuals. But you know what? Lucky is an interesting guy. And I say that because he's the guy that's been saying a lot of shit, and then the next day, oh, you guys know who I am. I just like to fuck around. Don't take me serious. And that's the get out of jail card, I guess. So for the most part, I don't really pay too much attention to him. I did enjoy him dissing certain other podcasters, which I thought was hilarious. I was disappointed that he was a little lenient on one, but it is what it is. Raider Rich EDH, who cares? Why watch that BS? Richard McCullum. I was looking on TikTok earlier about how cows filled with methane and have to be burped like a pruno bag. Really? I've heard those stories that it's super toxic to the environment. I don't know. EDH, just asking, dog. Damn. Love Machine 144 LA Fools for the win. Yes, sir. Let's see. Raider Rich, EDH, laughing out loud. It's cool, man. That's right. Let's see. Love Machine said LGBTQIE. I'm not gonna argue. Michael S. All right, you're back. Thank you, Michael. Let's see. EDH. What the? There you go. All right. I was yesterday years old when I found out Inland Empire isn't a county. Laughing out loud, bro. I always thought IE was a county. You know what? I think a lot of people thought IE was a county. It's just like a small city that nobody wants to claim. Nah, I take that back. Some people claim it. That being said, much love to the IE. I know a lot of people from the IE. It's always fun being with them. IE fools talk with the mic in their mouth. So, IE fools pay. IE fools say I have bad luck. Michaelis, how's your lawsuit going up? You're gonna as far as I know, none of that it's happening, just to clarify, but who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm sure one of us will find out. Let's see. Riverside County. Yes, sir. That's definitely a county. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
This is motherfucking Marvelous from East LA, homie.
Oh, shit. The Marvelous from East LA?
The Marvelous Minds, homie. How you doing, Norbeez? Where you been at, homie?
I've been here just taking summer vacation, taking a break, checking out the sides, meeting new people. That's it.
Meeting new people.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
What's the conversation? What's the conversation like tonight?
It's good, man. People are giving me love, support, and I'm loving it, man. I appreciate everybody that's been just calling in, just being happy that I'm back. I'm also very happy to be able to be back again. It's good. You know how it is. You know how it is just reaching out to your peoples and just talking with them and, being with them.
Yeah, man, just being yourself is the way to be, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm glad you shouted out Marvelous Minds. So everybody make sure you go and follow Marvelous Minds.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to call in and show you love, homie.
Thank you,
and
man.
I hope you're doing good, dog.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Let's talk soon again, though.
All right, homie. Have a good night, bro.
You too, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Pues.
All right. Okay, homie. Bye.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out his most recent videos, it's pretty good. Very informative. Recently things have been happening, and I'm glad that Marvelous, took the bulls by the horn and, said his piece. Check that one out. It's very good. All right, let's see. Let's get back to the chat. Sal, I eat foods wear Crocs and skinny jeans. I definitely do believe that is true. I've seen it with my own eyes. Enrique Ledesma, allegedly. Sal, I eat foods, blow the candles on the cake, and wish their dad came. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. All right. Let's see. I eat foods send each other butt pics. Wow.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
All right. Michael S. Lucky didn't mention you. You know what? I am a little disappointed he didn't mention me. I would have thought he would for sure mention. But then again, I never really talked about him. I think maybe I brought him up once, and I already forgot what it was about. I don't think it was anything major, but I'm okay with him not mentioning me, Let's see. Sal, I eat foods blue. No, I already read that one. All right. Let's see. Raider Rich 760 SoCal to Sal, laughing out loud. But do they know their real dad though? Ouch. ACP chemistry. Okay, we got waves. Michael S. Why are you erasing comments? I am not erasing comments because, as you can tell, my fingers are here, and well, one of them is scrolling in the mouse, but I am not erasing comments. As you can see, I do have moderators, people that I have known for about a year or more. So if you do see one of your comments not there, it's probably one of them, doing their thing. And I 100% trust them. I've known them for a very long time. We have chatted, we have roasted. So if they feel that you are not behaving properly, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And I appreciate them for that. So shout out to all the moderators. I appreciate you. Much love. Keep the work going. Let's see. Sal, IE fools have two dads. Ouch. EDH, IE fools shower together at the gym and pretend to be in prison while dropping the soap on purpose. Oh, that's fucked up. Johnny Solorio and Poppy Fields. You know what? I need to get some IE people to come back at the LA guys, at the LA fools. I need IE fools to speak up because they're getting slaughtered by LA fools and other fools. Let's see. EDH. IE fools shower. No, I already read that one. Johnny Solorio. No, I already read that one. EDH. IE fools have two dads and two grandpas. Yeah. Wait, what? All right. El Boo Boo, Tony is reading the comments. Love Machine 144. IE fools sleep between their homies and dream of skiing.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, not that one. Not that one. I think this one's more proper.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
Our Red Dog says, IE are desert people. I mean, technically they are, right? Technically they're desert people. Michael S. I heard Marvel is hiding. What the fuck? Okay, that's definitely a rumor right there. Sal says, IE fools covered their head when they heard Marvelous. El Boo Boo, Marvelous Minds. Woo woo, yes sir. Out of Red Dog, Norbeez, you can get Marvelous on your show to get 800 likes. Man, you know what? That would definitely help me. Carlos, Marvelous and Norbeez, no matter what, and nobody says yes, sir. Seatown Shorts, LA foods were ladies' chonies. I mean, it's true though. You go to the west side, there's a lot of foods there that do wear ladies' chonies. All right, enough of that. All right, so let's see. Sal, IE Foods, get a Costco card just to buy hot dogs. Hey, it comes with a drink, and it's like $1.15, I think. Or correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was like $1.15, or it's more. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's make somebody's wish come true. Let's make somebody's wish come true. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, I just had a question.
Go for it, man.
It was kind of for Marvelous.
Who?
Marvelous?
Marvelous?
If he's listening, I just want to know how come every time I go on Google and type Maravilla, he pops up.
Well, I guess because
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
You got me on that one. I was gonna what the and he hanged up. All right. So somebody said I wanna be a mod one day. Well, it's your lucky day. You're a mod. Okay, Ghetto Vallero, your moderator is doing a great job. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. They definitely are because I've seen them for the longest time. So I appreciate all my moderators, which is you. All right. Elver Galarga. Sorry if I messed that up. El señor me pegó. He definitely did. Y luego corrió. My bro, Los Scandalous, is the one that pressed AC at the construction site in front of his homies. Oh, I never heard that one. That's new news to me. Norbeez, did you talk about the breakdancing Heino? Hey, I think that was a whole setup because the very next day that happened, I saw a video that looked like a documentary of her, explaining her whole journey to going to the Olympics. I think she's a teacher in Australia. She teaches breakdancing there. It was a whole rundown of how she ended up in the Olympics and how committed she was to it. And I gotta say, all of it is suspect to me. All of it is completely sus to me because there's so many things that didn't make any sense. I gotta assume that there was like a tryout. There was a tryouts where a table of people that actually know breakdancing looked at her and said, no, you're not the one. You're not the one. But no, instead they said, yes, we need that. We need that in the show. And now what happened? According to some reports, breakdancing will no longer be a part of the Olympics in 2028, which is here in LA. Of all places, you would think this is the place where they would have the breakdancing. But apparently they got too much backlash, too much negative publicity. So they said, never mind the breakdancing, which I got to say is pretty fucked up. All right, let's see. Statics the Barbarian, is Norbeez earthquake ready? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I am. I don't think a lot of people are earthquake ready. Gangster Party, AC said that the Marvelous and Norbeez and you know what? He probably would imagine that. He's a very zesty fella. Hell no, not AZ. It's like 200 degrees over there. I'm sure. You know what? That's what I was going to ask Boo Boo. How hot is it in AZ? AZ is cool, though. I've been to the car land over there. You know, I've been to Arizona twice. Funny as it is, the 2 times I've been there, it was the hottest fucking day of the week. But I always had a good time. It was great. I saw the culture there. It's very chill. Very chill. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Some places I'm like, you know what? I can see myself living here. I can see myself moving out here. And then I found that it costs almost as much as living here in LA. I was like, fuck that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna pay the same price I pay in LA to live in hot ass Arizona. I mean, it's cool and all, but fuck. I just live in LA. All right, let's go back to the chat. Brad Pitbull says, I eat foods called moderators, the yajeros of the YouTube yarda. That was good. Thank you, Norbeez. You're the best. Yeah, I appreciate you, Brad Pitbull. Let's see. Love Machine 144. I eat foods bump and sink. I'm not gonna lie though. And Sync's making that comeback. I don't know if you guys saw Deadpool, but he definitely played in sync on that movie. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw Deadpool. Great movie. Go watch it. I laughed a hell of a whole lot more than I thought I was. It was really cool. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, the man, the myth, Blade. He came back as Blade. That's probably the best scene for me because I was always a Blade fan when it came out. Like the first time Blade came out and I saw Wesley Snipes with his fucking sword doing the fucking karate moves, fucking destroying vampires everywhere. I loved it. It was dope. It was exactly what the comic book was, and they did it right. And because they did it right, Marvelous Studios was able to make Iron Man. And because of that, we got a whole bunch of Marvelous movies. I'm sorry, Marvel movies. Because of Blade, because of Wesley Snipes. So shout out to Wesley Snipes for not only saving Marvel Studios, but creating an entire genre of comic book heroes that we were able to enjoy watching. I'm not gonna lie though, the more recent ones are kind of trash. All right, let's see. Back to the chat. C Towner Shorts, LA foods need moderators. Wes Carson, LA 28. Enrique Ledesma, they saw she had a PhD and gave her a pass. Big mistake. LA Olympics are asked out. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that was I don't know, man. Somebody fucked up. Somebody either fucked up or somebody did that intentional. Somebody said, you know what? Fuck this girl and her PhD. I'm gonna make her look like a fool in front of the world. And she did. And now there's no more breakdancing in the Olympics. She single-handed. You know what? I don't want to put it on her because, I mean, that's a lot. Can you imagine being the one responsible for completely canceling an entire event? Like, no more breakdancing because of you. That's too much. Let's see. ACB chemistry. Fuck your feelings. Let's see. Love Machine 154. Sea Towner. It was an elephant trunk. Sal, IE foods are hot dog eating champions. I believe so. Let's see. Eyes. I can't wait till we host the Olympics, bro, in 2028. Real Breaker's gonna show them how it's done for sure. Well, that's the thing. As far as from what I've heard, it's done. No more breakdancing. It's over. That's pretty fucked up, but yeah, according to some reports that they're eliminating that competition. Wes Carson, 1984, last time Olympics were in LA. Yeah, I thought it was 85, but yeah, I guess you're right. It's probably 84. AZ is nice, but it's too hot for me, bro. And I would agree with you. Al Red Dog, breakdancing is it's not Olympic stuff. You know what? It's tough. I mean, breakdancing for me, as far as I've seen, it requires a lot of training, a lot of focus. I mean, not too many people could do a windmill. You know it requires some training. Wes Carson says, "Did you know Magic Johnson went to Michigan State?" No, I didn't know that. I never really looked into Magic Johnson's, background as far as his college days. I did enjoy him back in the day when it was him, James Worthy, Lottie Divock. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to forget all their names. Fucking the tallest one, I already forgot his name. The guy with the glasses. You guys let me know his name if you guys remember his name. But you know what? That was the time when I actually liked watching basketball. I don't like watching it anymore. Back then I did. Back then you could remember everybody's names because they all made an impression on you. Let's see. Love Machine 144. I eat foods clapped with their cheeks. I believe that. G Thoughts. Why didn't you swing back? You know what? That's a very good question. As soon as I saw he had the brass knuckles, which I probably shouldn't be talking about that, but fuck it. All I could do right at that point is defend myself, wait for this piece of shit to tire himself out so that I can definitely put the pain on him. Unfortunately, that didn't happen because he managed to get himself up and run right back inside the studio. And if you don't believe me, go and check out my most recent short and you could hear me yelling at him to not run. Because how are you going to start something and then just run? That's some bitch shit. But enough about that. Larry Bird went to Indiana State and they competed in 1979. They competed in 1979 NCAA college basketball. Nice. Seatown Shorts. LA loves to dance in the mirror singing to Boy George. Again, more than likely on the west side, yeah, they do. Brad Pitbull. I eat foods called Blade El Papazote. El Boo Boo. My family came from Cali and they were burning up here in AZ. They're coming back for winter instead. They say, you know what? We're going to go back, but we'll be back for the winter. Seatown Short. LA foods still wear LA gear. I wish there was LA gear still around because I would rock that shit. I would rock it. I used to have a pair of LA gears. Let's see. Seatown Shores. Oh, no. Wes Carson. Do you think it's okay for athletes should advertise alcoholic beverages? No, you really shouldn't. I mean, actually, you know what? That's a tough one, man, because this is the way they make their money. I mean, if they can, do it. But for the most part, if you're gonna do that, don't do kids shit. Don't do things that like you're gonna say, you know what, kids should stay in school, kids should do that. But here you are promoting that they should, when they turn of age, they should have a few drinks, have fun. But we all know a lot of times it doesn't end up in fun. Let's see. Culture X Uncensored BS. AZ is hot. Yes. Let's see. Seatown Short. LA Foods clap others. LA Foods cheeks. On the west side, yes. Maniac DTK says that left eye is recovering, pal. Yes, sir. Take care, homie. We got you 100. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All Red Dog. Will Chamberlain. No, not Will Chamberlain. The other guy, the other tall guy. I think he even did some movies. Well, Will Chamberlain did do movies, but the other tall guy. Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There you go. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's the guy I was thinking about. Oh, 40 ounce said it. Kareem. Love Machine 144. Aifu's got the gold in the Olympics for Pookie rocking. That was a good one. So he had, yeah. Maniac, yeah. Wes Carson, Walmart or Target? Walmart, because Target is expensive. If you guys really look at the prices and compare it to Walmart, Target is definitely more expensive. Although Walmart is destroying most of mom and pop shops at the same time. So it pretty much depends on how you're feeling that day. Maniac, either way, you got out of there, homie. That's all that matters. Yeah, you know what? I did. Because at that point, this piece of shit could have like surprised me at any time. At this point, I don't get nothing. I don't put nothing past this guy. 0.52. Thoughts on Kendrick versus Drake battle. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was long overdue. I'm not gonna lie though, the music video, it didn't feel right for the song. I mean, I like the music video, but I think it could have gone with a different song because when you look at other music videos that have diss tracks on them, they're not like that. And that was very it was very unifying, very, very positive, but with a diss track behind it. So for me, it was like, you could have gone another way with it. I mean, it was a great video. I'm not gonna knock it. It was a great video. Everything was looked great, but I don't think it fit with the track. I think he could have done another video, something a little bit more edgier, something a little bit more funny, something more dislike. If that makes sense. Let's see. Ghetto Vallero says Norbeez, Taco Bell, or Del Taco, or King Taco. It's always going to be Taco Bell. I'm sorry. It's always going to be Taco Bell. And mind you, I've had King Taco tacos. The only thing good about King tacos is the salsa. If I'm wrong, let me know. But as far as I can tell, the only good thing about King tacos are the salsa. Let's see. We clap Food's baby mama chick. Damn. I don't know, man. Let's see. Wes Carson, like they say in WW, it's what's best for business. Yeah, pretty much. Foods are #1 championships in the FIFA Olympics. All right, guys. I'm going to take one more call, and that's probably it for tonight. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Down in California.
Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, man?
I'm great, man. I'm here hanging out with my peoples. It's a beautiful thing.
That's always great, man. You have people behind you and all that stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I have a question for everybody.
Go for it, man.
And I think that everybody's been thinking about this. And I have to bring it. I hate to bring it up, but you were assaulted.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for people like us that have been assaulted, and you probably got the whole thing. Why hasn't this been pushed on this individual? That I don't mean. I don't like this guy. I don't mean that you even bring up his name, but why haven't you brought his?
Well, you know what? Well, you know what? And then this is what a friend of mine's told me. The law sucks. The law really sucks. Where apparently you could do things like that and get a slap on the hand.
It does.
You get a slap on the hand, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah. I was assaulted. I'm an Uber driver. I was assaulted in the city of Downey by any chance by someone of color. I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
By someone of color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You catch my drift?
Mm-hmm.
And the cops came up. He goes, "What do you want us to do?" The Downey PD say, "What do you want us to do?" I go, I have it on tape. Look, he punched me right here. What do you want us to do? You want us to go arrest this guy? I go, yes. And then they said, no, wait. They said, and then do you want us to go arrest this guy and for us to get shot? And I go, what are you talking about? Like, he goes, yes. I go, isn't this your job? And he goes, look, do you want us to go in there? I'm like, and then he turned around and he goes, "Are you hurt?" I go, "No." I'm like, he just fucking punched me once, but I don't need an ambulance. So what do you need? Is what they said. So that's what it is. So anybody that gets assaulted by somebody,
say
yes, I need a fucking ambulance. I need help.
Yeah.
And then you can press charges. Because in my head, I said, no, I don't need something because I wasn't bleeding. I wasn't bleeding. He punched me.
Yeah.
But they said, they straight up told me, "Do you need an ambulance?" I go, "No." I have to go back because I'm an Uber driver. I'm driving. I'm fucking working.
Yeah.
this person drop, like punch me in the face. Do you need to? The point is, always say yes. I need a ambulance and I need to press charges. That's all I gotta say, brother.
There you go, guys. So that's a good information right there you gave us all. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So that's definitely the last call for the night. Thank you to everybody that called. I much appreciate that. Let me get rid of this. And that's all she wrote. All right, guys. Well, I've had a great time. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I will be back. We will be doing more. Mind you, we are still going to change the name of the channel. Me and the Hip Hop Jedi are throwing names out there. If you have a name that you want to suggest, send me the DM. It's Nobe_lightning on Instagram. Aside from that, we'll be back. I'm going to bring more stories to you. And Run the Fade is still also going to come back. And we're definitely going to try to bring more stuff to you and grow this platform, because I really do want to eventually want to get a studio so that this whole setup could become a lot easier, because I got to build everything bit by bit. So it takes time and it consumes a lot of time, but I definitely do want to do that and build so that I could have guests. I could have guest reporters to tell me their stories. There is an individual out there that definitely wants to come on, and she's from Texas. I got to reach out to her again and then see if she's still able to tap in with us and share her stories with us, and a lot of other people's. So look out for that. As far as that, I think that's all for tonight. I love it. I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight, everybody that commented, everybody that hit the like button, because that definitely helps us out. And share it. And as far as that, thank you, everybody, for coming. And I appreciate you guys. I mean, I'm super happy right now, super stoked. I mean, it's incredible. You guys have no idea how much you guys pump me up, and from your support, from your love. And honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to make you guys laugh, because this is what we do. We make you guys laugh. And then in the other one, Run the Fade, we expose people, because somebody needs to do it. Somebody needs to expose them. And until then, thank you, everybody, for coming in. And I will see you on the next one. All right, guys? So have a good night. Stay blessed. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
I could stay awake.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation.
What are you talking about, Willis?
This is Los Angeles.
Gotcha!
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This